Come on. Yay! You got it.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining us for our Made in Texas interview series, where we speak to creators about their creative process and their Texas connections. Today, I'm joined by Lucas Martell. He is the executive producer and creator of Walkabout Mini Golf, as well as the founder of Austin-based entertainment studio Mighty Coconut. Lucas, thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Well, the team and I just got to play it, and it is a blast. It is incredibly fun. If you could just go over a little bit about the game and what led you to initially make it.
Walkabout Mini Golf is a VR game. Mainly on the Meta Quest is the big platform that a lot of people are playing it on. And it's virtual reality mini golf, which sounds very straightforward, and it does make for a very good intro to VR because you can put on the headset and you only need to know a single button in order to play the game. There's a lot more that you can do, but just to get in and play only takes one button. To us, like, the mini golf experience is not just about the course and the holes. It's like, it's the entire sort of like the place that you're in.
Yeah.
And so we've really kind of started thinking of all of these courses almost sort of like mini theme parks that happen to have a golf course running through the middle.
Yeah.
And so we're doing a lot of fun world building. We've done some licensed things like with Jim Henson's Labyrinth, and we've got Cyan's Mist. We are doing a Jules Verne trilogy, as well as a couple others that we haven't announced. And we're just having fun making some really fun, over-the-top mini golf courses that you could put on a headset and really feel like you're there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the perfect segue because I don't think that there's any other one that I would like to visit more than the Labyrinth. Can you speak a little bit about how a Labyrinth course initially came to be?
One of the big things for us is that it needs to be a place that we want to go, but it also really does need to have sort of a strong sense of place. And the Labyrinth, while we've got all the characters in there, there's also just a really strong sense of design, and everything was built that was so custom for that movie. And so when we initially approached the Jim Henson company, they were thrilled, and they've been fantastic to work with. Just mini golf, just sort of it inspires you to sort of like be a little bit more playful sometimes. And the Henson company was fantastic about just getting that and really fully supporting it.
Awesome, that's great. So Lucas, maybe you could tell me a little bit about the creative process when you were initially building the game. And how it has sort of changed over time with maybe more people involved and everything like that.
So developing this game was definitely a bit of a left turn for me because I've been a screenwriter, director. We were an animation studio for a long time, and I was just sort of playing around with this mini golf idea. It was originally on a phone, which was something that we have a version that we will be releasing that you actually put by swinging your phone, and it's called crossplay with the VR. And when the pandemic hit, I kind of needed a project to be a creative outlet, but there wasn't a lot of production going on. There was just sort of like things were at a really weird spot. So I was like, okay, I'm going to focus and finish that. Yeah. And as the team has grown, my role has definitely shifted more, honestly, to what it was more in the film world, where I'm more the director, and it's sort of leading the team and being sort of like the creative direction for everything. It's a lot of fun, but we've definitely had to learn how to go from being an animation studio to being a game studio, which there's a lot more differences than you would think.
What led you to initially open your company here? And compared to other places in the US, what would you say some of the unique advantages are?
The talent that many larger, that a lot of times you have to go to LA or New York to find. Austin has that in spades, and now that we're even more on the game side of things, Austin is probably one of the top 3 or 4 cities for VR development. There is a massive amount of people doing VR development right here.
And so, if people want to, stay in touch with the company and kind of, get the latest news and everything like that, do y'all have any, ways for people to do that?
Yeah, right through our website is the best way, mightycoconut.com. If you go to the actual Walkabout Mini Golf, we do have a Discord, which is very active. So if you're playing, get on the Discord because there are, I think, 15,000 people on there right now. If you want to find, there's a really great community of people who are playing. That's a great way to keep in touch, but there's also, we have newsletter and social media and everything linked through our website.
Awesome. Very serious question.
Okay.
Do we think Jennifer Connelly has played the game? Maybe.